Next thing. Talk about the AOI.
So out here, in order to be a justified shooting, there's three components. It's AOI, ability, opportunity, and intent. So the Afghan or whoever's in front of you, he has to have the ability to get a weapon, either a knife, a bat, a pistol, a rifle, anything. So that'll be the first thing, the ability to get something that will harm you. Second is opportunity. He could get a bat, but he could be 30 feet away. He has the ability, but he doesn't have the opportunity because he's so far away. So if he's right here and he has the bat and this close, then he has the ability and the opportunity. And the third would be intent. You have to intend to hurt you. So he could have a bat, he could be as close, but he could just be walking around and not really be hostile to you. So he doesn't have the intent. And I use this example all the time with Alan. What happened at 12? He had told one Afghan guy that he needed to leave the office. The guy got up and got in his face. So he had the opportunity, he had the intent, but he didn't have no weapon. So Alan, all he did was push him back and then call the supervisor. He showed up and they got sorted away. Now if he would have had a weapon, Alan probably would have shot him because he was up close. They were in a room, confined. So that will be all three components to justify shooting.
So that's the role.
That's the role. You have to have all three in order to be justified. Ability, opportunity, and intent.
Okay. And I will say though, okay, with your rules of engagement here, if the Afghan is in the Afghan compound and you're at one of the posts and they're shooting at you, I don't care if there's a fence in between you or not, you fucking return fire.
Yeah.
Roger. Okay. Because I get the whole opportunity thing with the fucking fence there, but I don't. Even the Army First Sergeant that runs the SMW will tell you shoot back. Okay. Your grip starts from the draw. So when you come to the holster, all right, and you're about to unholster, get as high as you can on that pistol grip. Okay, as you draw. Okay. I have no void here. All right. I'm not too low on the pistol grip. I'm up as high as I can get it on the pistol grip. Now come up. Okay. My weak hand meets my strong hand. Now if you notice, okay, there's a void here in the pistol. All right. I want to mirror my weak hand to my strong hand and fill that void. Okay. Now you notice I have my thumb pointing forward. Okay. A lot of guys like to shoot like that because as they're punching out, all right, it's just natural because where my fingers are pointing is where my eyes are going to go automatically. Does that make sense? Okay. So you can get that sight picture side alignment a lot faster. All right. But we'll get there in a minute. But the biggest thing is your grip. A lot of guys will shoot the teacup. A lot of guys will just put their hand right here to where it's on top of their fingers on this side. Okay. Recommendation: take the meaty portion of your weak hand, fill that void to where you can get full contact on that weapon and control that weapon. All right. Because if your grip is too weak on this side, what will happen is when you shoot and you recoil, it'll go to the left. Okay. And vice versa. If you're left-handed and you shoot and your grip's weak, it'll go to the right. It pulls. And when we shoot strong hand and weak side, single hand, you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Okay. So that's the grip. All right. So now that I have my grip good, I start it from the chest as I'm punching out. Okay, from my draw. Now as I'm punching out, I'm getting sight picture sight alignment. That's our next step. Okay, sight picture sight alignment. That means I have equal height, equal light on each side, from my front sight post to my rear sight aperture. Okay. I know you know what I'm talking about, right, with the sight picture sight alignment. Okay, so I won't have to get into all that. Just remember, equal sight, equal light. Now, once I have sight picture sight alignment, I'm punching out. My slow, steady squeeze on the trigger. Okay. Now, trigger control and breathing are all in one. Okay. I like to teach those together. Okay. Because a lot of people say, yeah, that trigger should surprise you, this and that. Okay. But as you're punching out, sight picture sight alignment, you're exhaling. You should be here, and by the time you're punched out and on target, that weapon should be going off. Okay. When we talk about trigger control, a lot of guys will shoot with the first groove of their finger. Okay, they're comfortable doing that. Then you'll see some guys that will just shoot with the meaty portion of their finger. They're comfortable doing that. Okay. And then you see some guys, it's rare, but some guys will shoot with this meaty portion of their finger. Whatever's comfortable for you. Okay. And as long as you're not jerking the trigger, we don't have a problem with it. Does that make sense? All right. This trigger it's got a really hard reset. You won't feel this reset. It's not like a Glock or a SIG. So when you're resetting, when you're firing, you fire slowly out on that trigger and then back in. Okay, it doesn't have to go very far. You're not going to feel it reset, unfortunately. That's just the way these weapons are. they're beat up, whatever, old, and Smith & Wesson's not that good about the trigger resets anyways. All right. Breathing, fire natural respiratory pause. Okay, so you inhale, exhale. At the bottom of that exhale is when that trigger or that round should be going off. Okay, because you're at your most relaxed point at the bottom of that exhale. Okay, before you inhale again. That's pretty much that. What I want you to do, I want you to over-exaggerate your draw. Okay? Throw your hand up on your chest, all right, and come straight up to it like this, and then punch out because you're starting to bowl a little bit. Okay, your hand's meeting your gun out here. Fix it out here, fix it here, meet here, and then punch out. Okay. The reason you come here is because you can fix your grip if you need to, but you punch out. Punch out this way, get in your sight, picture sight alignment, slow, steady squeeze, bang. Okay. All right. Yeah, same thing. Okay. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if you hit the blue dot or not. That's just an aiming point. Okay. I mean, eventually that will come, but those two shots are almost keyholing each other. So that's you're getting sight, picture sight alignment. That proves that because you have a fucking group. Okay. Now, if it was a vertical group, that's your breathing. If it's horizontal, it's your trigger control. Okay. Okay. But that's a nice little tight group. Okay. Works safe. If you keep it down too low, look where your eyes are. Okay. Down. Okay. Ground.
You want to be able to defend yourself.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Does it feel a lot more comfortable?
Yeah. I mean, I've never been this relaxed while shooting.
Well, look what you're doing with it. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's a hell of a group.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Dude, you're going to be a fucking killer before it's over with. Is that it? Yeah. Are you gonna shoot, bro?
No, I'll let him because
We got plenty of rounds.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Headshots only, Winslow. Okay. You gotta start making little headshots with full target and shit. On the right hand side.
Scared of brass, sir?
Just wanna fucking hit you in the face. All right, Winslow.
Got it.
Knock them for you have.
Hey, that one might be messed up.
I'm fucking Viking. Lean into it. There you go, right there.
Hey, you give me a different mag?
Oh, you see that?
Yeah.
It bites you.
Yeah.
It bites you.
Yeah.
Back to you. Back there. Good?
Yeah.